Good evening, football fans. On behalf of Superintendent Corey Mello, Principal Bob Vitale, and AD Brian Harmont, welcome to Swimming Stadium's Desperate Petrol Field in Menomonee Falls, the home of the Phoenix. Tonight's North-South non-conference varsity matchup features a visiting Appleton series of the Fox Valley Conference and your Menomonee Falls Phoenix of the Greater Metro Conference. And now let's welcome your Menomonee Falls Phoenix. Fans took sportsmanship within the primary goals of the high school athletic program. Our athletes recognize that judgment falls on their good faith, and they must abide by their decisions and their officials. We ask that all spectators refrain from directing remarks and cheers, and for all the athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Thank you for your cooperation. And now we'd like to welcome singers for tonight's game. As soon as the boys get over to the sideline, we're proud to be joined by the Menomonee Falls Master Singers. They will do the national anthem for tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got about 7 girls up here ready to sing for you. So, to honor America and our real heroes, our men and women in the armed forces that resolve something away from their homes and their families around the world and in harm's way. And rise, remove your hats, and remove your hoods for the playing of our national anthem. Once again, the Menomonee Falls Master Singers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Falls Cable Access. We're here tonight at Menomonee Falls High School in Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin, for tonight's non-conference football matchup between visiting Appleton West, the Terrors, and the Phoenix of Menomonee Falls. We are just about set for kickoff here. Kicking duties will be handled by number 1 for the Phoenix, Hayden Martin. Senior kicker, who's also a senior member of the Falls soccer team here at the high school. Deep for the Terrors, number 10, Matthew Vanderputten, and number 25, Ben Velofsky.
Number 10, Matthew Vanderputten, and number 25, Ben Velofsky. Taking off from the Menomonee Falls is Hayden Martin.
Martin's kick goes into the end zone for an automatic touchback, and we will be underway here in just a moment. You will, throughout the night, hear the voice of the Falls Stadium announcer, Mr. Jerry Mislang, coming over. Tonight's game is happening due to cancellations on both teams' schedules by regular opponents that were unable to field teams this season. This allowed these two clubs that don't play very often to come together for tonight's matchup. It's going to be a wet one. Not expected to be thunderstorms or anything, just going to hold us up. Just a wet night, so we'll see what impact that has on the ball and on the game. Appleton's
Varsity up the middle.
first play from scrimmage.
First down the play.
Handoff to number 25, Ben Velosky. Pickup of 5. Makes it 2nd and 5.
And Cole
And at quarterback for Appleton is number 3, Jack Hammis.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5, ball to the 25 yards.
Appleton West comes into the game 4-2 overall and 2-2 in conference. They're a member of the Fox Valley Conference, leaving them in 6th place currently up there. They are, though, coming off a 24-21 victory over Hortonville. Appleton West is led by head coach Mitch Johnson.
Velosky along the one side.
Velosky again on the carry.
Garrett Steinman.
Takes it out wide to the left.
Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. On the Terrors, first and
Pickup of 8 on the play. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Terrors. The Falls are having a bit of a tough season this year, coming into the game at 1-5 overall and 1-3 in conference. The only victory being a forfeit win over West Ellis Central, who is not fielding their varsity team this year. Menomonee Falls is led by head coach Dan Lutz. Keep an eye on number 7, Amon Brua, here on defense for the Phoenix. Brua leads the team in tackles so far this year. Settling in at the middle linebacker position. And right on cue, there is Mr. Brua with the tackle, stopping Velosky in the backfield. Loss on the play.
Velosky, the ball carrier. Stop for loss and Amon Brua.
Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Terrors.
A loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11. Ball spotted at the Terrors, 37-yard line.
Well, on offense, Appleton West, their leaders that come out, their quarterback, Jack Hammis, been the only one throwing the ball around this year for him. He's 45 of 79 on the year for about 552 yards. He only has 1 touchdown, and he does have 6 interceptions, so he is a little prone to throwing one to the opposite color jerseys. He sprints off to his right, but he has nowhere to go with the ball, and he is met by a troop of Phoenix.
Hamilton, people. Swarmed under by the Indians, led by Jake Grenier.
Number 42, Jake Grenier, was the first one there for the Phoenix, and his team helped him out with the gang tackle there on Hammis.
Number 51, Noah Brakeman. Number 54, Kevin Farrell. Number 56.
Number 25, Ben Velosky, is the leading ball carrier for Appleton. Velosky has 117 carries on the year for 747 yards and 5 touchdowns. He averages about almost 6.5 yards a carry. Hammis' pass is complete to E.J. Holt. When they do throw the ball around for Appleton, they do spread it around quite a bit. Their leading receiver, Chris Meyer. Meyer has 6 catches for 105 yards. So he does pretty good work once he gets the ball in his hands. It's about 17.5 yards a catch. Meyer is number 18, so watch for him. Terrors to punt. Oh, good pressure by the Phoenix. Not sure if they maybe got a little overzealous there. Looks like they made some contact with the punter. Flags are on the field. Officials timeout on the field. We do have an injury.
Let's have a nice hand for Roland Tremaine.
Roland Tremaine, the punter, being helped off. Personal foul called on the Phoenix, running into the kicker. That will count for an automatic first down for the Terrors and set them up 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Menomonee Falls 48.
All the action on fallscableaccess.com.
Hamas brings Appleton West back to the line. Handoff up the middle, carried by number 18, Kyle Meyer. Cam Stevens, number 34, was the first one to make contact there, helped out by Amon Brua. Gain of 1 on the play, brings up 2nd and 9. Hamas lines up with Volasky next to him in the backfield. So Hamas' plan is to keep on this one. Tries the right side. Not much doing there. Tracked down by Redding and Cam Stevens. Like I said, 3rd and 7 for the Terrors. Outside of the penalty, the Falls defense is looking pretty good here against Appleton so far. Third and 7. Hamas brings Appleton to the line. Going with 4 wide receivers. Quick throw out to the left. Hamas hits his man, number 28, E.J. Holt. Holt appears to have picked up the first based on the spot. And he does. Pickup of 9 on the play, making it 1st and 10 for Appleton West.
That's a first down for Appleton West.
Appleton West working out of the shotgun. Under on action there to number 11, Mason Rank. Nice pickup on the play. Motion throwing off the Falls defense. Another Appleton first down, setting him up. 1st and 10 from the Menomonee Falls 17-yard line. Hamas and Volasky in the backfield for the Terrors. Give us to Volasky off the left side. Finds a bit of a crease. Pickup of about 4 on the play. Coming at 5, so he's up 2nd and 5 for the Terrors. Second and 5, Hamas keeps. Rolls out to his right. Hamas is chased down, initially slowed up by number 34, Cam Stevens, and then cleaned up by number 44, Adam Beck for the Phoenix. Loss on the play. Sets up a 3rd and 9, long 8-ish situation. If the Phoenix can tighten up here and force them to try to make a kick happen in this weather. Appleton West spreading it out. They're going 5 wide here. 4 on the other side of the field and 1 here on the short side. That little short screen again. Hamas's pass is complete to Volofsky. Adam Beck makes the tackle again for the Phoenix. 4th and 4, so they are able to push them into a 4th down situation here. See how the Terrors are feeling about this one. Looks like confidence in the offense. So Hamas brings them to the line with Volofsky in the backfield. They have a bunch over to the right side. 1 wide receiver split out up top. Oh, timeout. Timeout called. Appleton West timeout. They wanted to think about this one. Falls must have had an answer dialed up there for them on this formation. So with 4:04 to go here in the first quarter, no score yet. Appleton West on their opening drive, matriculating themselves down the field in a pretty efficient manner so far. Only 1 big chunk play. Most of it's come in 4 to 6 yard bunches, helped out by a bit of a penalty and an early punt the Falls thought they had them in, but they've made their way down, sitting at the 11-yard line. 4th and 4, though. You are watching Falls Cable Access at Menomonee Falls High School. My name is Marlon Hestetune, bringing you the game this night. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Staying drier than those of us here at the field. But at the field we are. We are at Jeskowitz and Petroff Field at Menomonee Falls High School. Beautiful, almost downtown Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. Here the Terrors come back to the line of scrimmage. Hamas and Petrovsky in the backfield. Bring that man in motion again. See if the Phoenix can sniff it out this time. Looks like they might have stopped it. Mason Rake. He is stopped short of the first down to get. That makes Menomonee Falls first down in their first offensive possession. See what the Phoenix can bring to the table tonight against the Terrors. So our first look at Phoenix's offense so far this evening. Wilson Kirchner, number 17, starting at quarterback. Opens it up with a handoff to number 24, Joseph Cook, which makes sense. Those two are the primary offensive pieces to the engine here for Menomonee Falls. Kirchner, 49 of 82 on the season for 602 yards passing and 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So the young man's done a good job so far this year of holding onto the ball overall. Tough job for a sophomore to jump into varsity. Second down handoff goes to Cook. Drives the pile a bit. Pushes it out to the 19. Sets up a 3rd and 1 for the Phoenix. Joseph Cook, leading ball carrier for the Phoenix. Coming into tonight's game, Cook with 68 carries for 234 yards and a touchdown, averaging about just under 3.5 yards a carry. When they do decide to throw it, their main threat comes in the form of number 12, Mr. Evan Redding. The senior has 16 catches for 201 yards and a TD on the season. 3rd and 1.
Jake Greer, the ball carrier. Jump on the play by
3rd and 1 carry, pickup of 6 on the play for the Phoenix, and that sets up another Menomonee Falls first down. Jake Grenier has been the ball carrier those last 2 carries. Both Cook and Grenier doing good work here tonight. Pick up a 5 on the play for the Phoenix, setting up 2nd and 5. Grenier stays in it back. Grenier takes the ball, but he is met in the backfield and dropped. Loss of 2 on the play. Setting up a 3rd and 7 for the Phoenix. Tackle made by number 54, Devin Farrell, there for the Terrors. Menomonee Falls not wanting to be in 3rd and long here, so see what they can dial up to try a solution on this 3rd down play. Little quick pass out to Owen Tauchus, the tight end. Pickup of 9 on the play, and another Menomonee Falls first down.
That'll be good for Phoenix first down.
Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Phoenix will get off one more, not first half, first quarter, excuse me. Phoenix will get off one more play here in the quarter, maybe 2. Let's see how this one goes. Kirshner keeps, rolls out. Oh, in and out of the hands of Grenier. He had a little bit of green in front of him too. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stopping on that pass. So we will get another play at least in here from the Phoenix.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Jake Grenier up the middle.
Kirshner with the handoff to Jake Grenier. Pickup of about 2 on the play. Will bring us up to 3rd and 8. Looks like the Phoenix are going to be satisfied with letting the clock run out here in the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, no score on the board. Menomonee Falls on the drive with a 3rd and 8. When we come back in the second quarter, we'll see what they can do with this field position. Perhaps keep the pressure on the Terrors here. So again, here we are, Menomonee Falls High School on Falls Cable Access. The Appleton West Terrors visiting the Menomonee Falls Phoenix on this Friday night. Rainy Friday night at that. No score after the first quarter. The Phoenix are on the drive, and we look forward to the second quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Falls Cable Access live from Menomonee Falls High School, where the Menomonee Falls Phoenix are taking on the visiting Appleton West Terrors in a non-conference varsity football matchup here on this rainy Friday night. We thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the game, and we are ready to start the second quarter. Kirchner on the first play from scrimmage. Drops back and pass with Appleton West definitely feels it fell incomplete. The officials appear to agree with them. The first attempt for number 12, directed at number 12, Evan Redding, the leading receiver for the Phoenix. That'll bring up 4th and 8 for the Phoenix.
That deep one. Bears is number 10.
Evan Redding on to punt for Menomonee Falls. Deep for the Terrors, number 10, Matthew Vanderputten.
Marlon is returned. Wrapped up by Flynn.
Number 3, Sam Millions, and number 34, Cam Stevens, making the tackle on that punt return. Brought down number 21, Jared Marvin for the Terrors. Setting the Terrors up with a 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. With their second possession. They're the chip away and find their way down into the red zone last time, but fell short on a 4th down attempt. Turning the ball over to the Phoenix. See if they've learned anything. They're starting out shotgun formation, 5 wide. Ready to throw. Hamus's pass is complete. Hamus's pass complete to number 81, Mikhail Harmison. Pickup of about 24 on that completion. Appleton 1st down. Quickly into Menomonee Falls territory. They set up shop on the Menomonee Falls 38-yard line. Staying in the 5 wide formation. Hamus on the keep. Right up the middle. Not much there for him, though. Coming up. Wrapped around Hamus's ankles. Number 54, Connor Jesko on the bottom of the pile, bringing him down after short loss on the play, setting up 2nd and 11 for the Terrors. Appleton staying pretty spread wide here. 4 receivers. Velasky, though, sets up in the backfield with Hamus. Handoff is to Velasky, who cuts it back, finds the hole. Scoops up the middle for 9. Setting up 3rd and 2 for the Terrors.
Well, we started the 32-yard line in the field. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Correction. Calling it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for the Terrors. Pick up a 7 on that one. Hamus and Velasky in the backfield again. Velasky finding another seam. Looks like he got the 4. close on this one. Either got 3.5 or you got 4. One of the two. We'll know in a moment here as they bring the sticks out to do a measurement.
People here tonight. Our trainer, Liz Berghammer, for a great shape. The official photographer, John Klein. And then the Patriots manager, Ben Nelson. Also, why the last week got hot pizza on the concession stand.
Just short.
As opposed to cold pizza.
4th and inches. And no hesitation from Appleton. They come right to the line.
4th and less than 1.
A little over anxious without the ball there, but they are ready to go. There's no decision to make that decision for Appleton West. Less than half a football. Hamiso will stay in the shotgun with Velasky in the backfield with him. Menomonee Falls creeps a little closer to the line of scrimmage with their front 7. Oh, he is met immediately. Gonna have to see where this spot is. He was hit and stood up by just about the entire defensive line. Let's see where the spot is. They require another measure. They will bring the chains on again, and we will measure it one more time. That was close. Not a lot of push from Appleton, and Falls defense was able to stand them up very well, but looks like Velasky did get it by that just about same nose of the football. First down, Appleton West. 9:07 remaining here in the second quarter. Still no score. Appleton West on the drive again. Set up at the Menomonee Falls 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Appleton West sets up with 2 wide receivers, Velasky in the backfield. The give is to Velasky. Tracked down from behind by number 7, Amon Brewer. Nice play in the backfield.
Around the right side. Still going to play by Amon Brewer.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brewer had great penetration there and was very quick to cover up that back and bring him down. Nice play by Amon. 2nd and 11 for the Terrors. Hamilton, Velasky in the backfield again. 3 wide receivers this time. Velasky tries the right side, finds a little bit of running room. Pickup of about 4 on the play.
On the right side. Pull up down the play by Dyson Slater. Gain of 3. 3rd and 7 at the Phoenix 25 yards.
3rd and 7 coming up for the Terrors at the Menomonee Falls 25-yard line. Menomonee Falls looking to stiffen up again here as Appleton starts to get within sight of the end zone. Appleton spreads out 4, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Velasky in the backfield. Again with the quick pass. Oh, Falls incomplete.
Pass was incomplete.
Refs blew that dead pretty quickly. Intended for number 28, E.J. Holt. Unable to hang on to it. Brings up 4th and 7 for the Terrors. Last time they were 4th down this end of the field. They went for it. We'll see what they do here. Last 2 times, actually. Looks like they are sticking with the offense. 4th and 7 from the 25-yard line. 5 wide. Hamilton at quarterback. Hammis overshoots his target. Intended for number 81, Mikhail Harmison. Falls incomplete. Once again, another turnover on down for the Terrors, and Menomonee Falls in business. 1st down for the Phoenix. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not a replay of Appleton's first drive. Very similar, though, minus the penalty. We did get a couple of measurements, though, so that had its own excitement. Sets the Phoenix up 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Kirshner back in at quarterback. Brua getting some carries in at running back. Tries the right side. Pickup of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Second and 7 from the Phoenix from their own 28-yard line. Falls sticks with Brua in the backfield. Kirshner with a little quick pass. Kirshner's pass complete to number 12, Evan Redding, his first catch of the night. Pickup of 8 on the play. Good for a Menomonee Falls. 1st down. First and 10 for the Phoenix. Oh, gets away from Kirshner, who's able to fall on it. Big loss, though, for the Phoenix there. All the way back to the 23-yard line. Setting up 2nd and 28. Ooh. Or 23. 2nd and 23. Sorry, bad math skills tonight, folks. Second and 23 from the Falls' own 23-yard line. Flag on the field. See if somebody twitched here, adding to the Falls' troubles. Dead ball. Illegal motion by Menomonee Falls. Another 5 yards. So now, as if I was Kreskin the Great, that makes it 2nd and 28. Unfortunately, going in the wrong direction these last couple of sequences here. 2nd and 28 from their own 18-yard line. Kirshner keeps and rolls to his left. He will hang on to the ball. Pickup of about 5 on the play by Kirshner. Brings us back to 3rd and 23. 3rd and 23 from the 23-yard line. I'll be a little careful here. We aren't real familiar with Appleton West's defense, so we don't know how much advantage they can take of situations like this. Oh, and right there, Kirshner's pass Over the middle, intercepted by number 54, Devin Farrell. Big man just dropped back, stuck his hands up, and look what he found. Sets up Appleton in really good shape. 1st and 10 from the Menomonee Falls 15-yard line, 14-yard line. That was unfortunate. I don't think Kirchner expected the big fella to be right there in the middle of the defense like that. Give Farrell credit though. Put the hands up and made the catch. Rumbled forward for a couple more yards and set the Terrors up in great field position. 4:15 to go here in the second quarter. You are watching Menomonee Falls Cable Access. We are still tied up at 0s between the visiting Appleton West Terrors and your Menomonee Falls Phoenix. 1st and 10 for the Terrors. Hamas in the backfield. Give to number 25, Ben Velasky, who's seen the lion's share of the carries tonight. Pick up a 4 on the play for Velasky. 2nd and 6 from the 10-yard line. Falls defense has had to stiffen a couple other times already. Let's see if they can do it again here against this Appleton West offense. Spreading them out wide. 4 receivers. Velasky in the backfield with Hamas. Give us to Velasky. Tries the left side. Finds a bit of a seam. Pickup of 5 or 6 on that carry. Takes it down inside the 4-yard line, and that will set them up 1st and goal for the Terrors.
1st and goal from 3-yard line.
3:12, 3:10 remaining. Definitely the biggest scoring threat of the night so far between these two clubs. Menomonee Falls needs to shake it up a little bit here and make something big happen to put a stop to this short drive that the Terrors found themselves in. Set up at excellent field position from the 15 on an interception by number 54, Devin Farrell, for the Terrors. They now find themselves knocking at the door, trying to get our first points of the night. Hamas on the keep, but he is caught in the backfield. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but he is dragged down by number 34, Cam Stevens. Brings up 2nd and goal for the Terrors. Nice play by Stevens there, getting instant pressure on Hamas, forcing him out of what he wanted to do, making him cut back. Looks like he did pick up a little bit. Picked up 1, but still 2nd and goal. See what Coach Lutz and his coaching staff can dial up here to timeout on the field. Appleton West taking the timeout. So 1:45 to go here in the second quarter. We made it this far without any points. For you Menomonee Falls fans, here's hoping that we keep it that way. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line for the Appleton West Terrors. You are watching Falls Cable Access at Menomonee Falls High School. Coming to you live on this Friday night from Jeskowitz and Petroff Field. Varsity football on a Friday night. The visiting Appleton West Terrors and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix going at it in a non-conference matchup. We're about to come back to live action. Appleton West set up on the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal. Minute 45 to go here in the second quarter. No score at this time from the visiting Appleton West Terrors and your Menomonee Falls Phoenix. Give us to Velasky. Oh, Velasky is met by Jake Grenier, but he's able to bounce off Grenier's tackle and spin his way into the end zone. Touchdown for Appleton West. Velasky did a nice job of not letting himself be wrapped up there by Grenier. Jared Marvin on to attempt the extra point for the Terrors. Officials timeout.
Officials timeout. Stamping on the player will be no opening.
Oh, and the kick is blocked. Farrell wasn't able to get it up. Marvin wasn't able to get it up over the defensive line. They were able to come in and stop the extra point. So with 1:40 remaining here in the second quarter, and Appleton West set to kick off, it is Appleton West Terror 6, the Menomonee Falls Phoenix 0. See if the Phoenix can find something quick here in the last minute and a half or so of this. Falls defense had done a good job up until that point of bending but not breaking against this Appleton West offense, pulling them at bay on 2 previous drives, both of which made it down inside and just about to the red zone, or the gold zone if you're a fan of certain teams. So I was able to hold them out, but unfortunately the short field Appleton West was given on the Wilson Kirshner intercepted by number 54, Devin Farrell, set the Terrors up at the Menomonee Falls 15-yard line, and they were able to punch it in from there for the first score of the night. Menomonee Falls set to receive from Appleton West. Looks like Jared Marvin will be handling the kicking duties for the Terrors.
Taking off is Jared Marvin.
Hamon Brua
Brewer.
takes the return. Has a little trouble with it at first, but able to regroup, pick it up. Brings it back to the Menomonee Falls 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix from their own 27-yard line.
Phoenix will start at their own 28-yard line.
Menomonee Falls with only 2 possessions so far tonight. Hasn't been able to do much so far. Put together a few first downs on the first possession, but that's been about it. See if they can get things going here. Kirshner set to throw on first down. Pass intended for number 9, Owen Tauchus. Falls incomplete, but looks like Mr. Tauchus was messed with a little bit on that one as the flags come in. Coverage by Jackson Fleming, Ryder Hoffman. Pass interference is the call. It is not a spot foul in high school like it is in the NFL, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty and a Menomonee Falls first down.
Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line of Phoenix. That's good for Phoenix. First down.
Menomonee Falls up 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Kirshner set with Jake Grenier in the backfield with him. Looking to throw. Unable to find anything he likes, so Kirshner keeps it himself. Pick up a 5 on the play. That's up 2nd and 5, but unfortunately the clock keeps running. Menomonee Falls goes 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom with 4 wideouts. Grenier in the backfield. Kirshner set to throw. Kirshner's pass is complete. He finds a wide open Evan Redding, and Evan Redding does what Evan Redding does, making people miss. Nice pickup for Evan Redding, and better part, another Menomonee Falls first down. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix from the Appleton West 26-yard line. Timeout on the field. Menomonee Falls takes their first timeout. Evan Redding came into the season as the one proven commodity in that wide receiver core. Guy who was, as they would refer to, a true home run hitter. And unfortunately for him, teams have put a lot of pressure on him and a lot of double coverages this year, so his catch total probably isn't where he'd like it to be at this point in the season. But as you saw on that last play, when Evan does get the ball in his hands, he is able to make things happen. Pick up 31 on that play for Redding. So here we go, 56 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix from the Appleton West 27-yard line. Kirshner back to throw again. He finds Tausches out along the sideline. Tausches sneaks out of bounds. Pickup of, so they're only going to give him 9 on the play. Setting up 2nd and 1 for the Phoenix. Best part of that play, though, is Owen Tausches able to get himself out of bounds, make nice yardage out of it, save some time on the clock, keep the ball moving for the Phoenix. Jake Grenier with the give up the middle. Grenier able to put his head down and find his way into the pile, move it forward 3 yards. And those 3 yards give us another Menomonee Falls first down. Move those chains. First and 10 for the Phoenix from the Appleton West 17-yard line. Clock is running. Kirshner back to throw. Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for unlikely.
Kirshner's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 9, Owen Tausches. Just out of his reach. 2nd and 10 for the Phoenix. 36 seconds left here in the first half. Phoenix trying to answer Appleton West's score. Kirshner feels a little pressure. Oh, breaks down. Loss on the play by Kirshner. Loss of, let's call it 3. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Phoenix. Timeout for the Phoenix. Their second. So 3rd and 13 on the Appleton West 20-yard line. It's important to answer this drive that after the turnover and Appleton West getting the short field, to be able to take a limited clock, getting the ball back with only about 1:35 left on it, and able to push your way down the field. Any points on the board would be a win, as Appleton West will be kicking off to the Phoenix in the second half. So some points here, and then following it up with some points on that first drive of the second half would go a long way to cementing the position of momentum in this game. Third and 13 for the Phoenix from the Appleton West 20-yard line. 29 seconds on the clock. Kirshner takes the snap, drops back. He is found in the backfield. Brought down by Devin Farrell. Farrell has been a bit of a menace now for the Falls on their last two offensive drives. Sets up. Should be 4th and 13. Now it's probably 4th and 15 after the loss on the play. Looks like the Falls is going to let the clock run all the way down here. And they're going to bring out Hayden Martin. See if Martin can put some points on the board here. Hayden Martin, senior kicker for Menomonee Falls. Also a senior captain for the Menomonee Falls Phoenix boys soccer team. Currently their leading scorer. So a lot of leg from this young man. Ball is spotted at the 21. So that'll make this about a 38-yard field goal attempt. On to hold for the Phoenix. Number 31, Tyshel Seschwitz. Sizzlewitz. Apologize for the name murder there, folks. Here's Hayden Martin on to try to cut Appleton's lead in half. 38-yard attempt. Appleton West, I guess, believes in the icing theory. Unfortunately for them, I believe Mr. Martin missed that kick, so he'll get another attempt. He's personally not a fan of that whole call the timeout icing maneuver. This is one where you wish for a little bit of karma. But that was Appleton's final timeout, so even if they were allowed to, they wouldn't have the option to do that again. So Martin is set. Once more, 38-yard attempt. Oh, Martin's attempt is blocked. The ball is loose. Oh, a little drama there at the end. Loose ball. Was a live ball. And the Falls made the right decision by scooping and trying to do something with it. Unfortunately, they came up just short. So with that horn, second quarter is done, and your score, visiting Appleton West Terrace 6, Menomonee Falls Phoenix 0. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half. Menomonee Falls will be receiving the kickoff, so they're set up to try to bring themselves right back into this game here in the second half. Once again, you are watching Falls Cable Access high school football on a Friday night in Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. Non-conference varsity match between the visiting Appleton West Terrors and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix at Jeskowitz and Petroff Field in Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. We thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the game, and we'll see you in the second half. How's you holding off?
He's done a great job by 2021 Street. Led by head coach Kelsey Berkeley, assisted by Jed Macy and Mia Hubbard. This year's members are Brooklyn.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Falls Cable Access for the second half of this evening's non-conference varsity football matchup between the visiting Appleton West Terrors and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. We are just under a minute to go before the second half. Appleton will be kicking off to Menomonee Falls. Your score is Appleton West 6, Menomonee Falls 0. The only score coming on a very short drive that Appleton was able to put together after a Wilson Kirshner interception. Kirshner unfortunately found one of the wrong color, and number 54 Devin Farrell from Appleton West made a nice play and picked Kirshner off and returned the ball down to the Menomonee Falls 15-yard line and set Appleton up for the only score of the game. Appleton was unable to convert the extra point. The kick was blocked. And that is where we sit at this point in time. So as the siren for the second half goes off, the Phoenix take the field to set themselves up to receive. And Appleton West's kicking team will be coming out here momentarily.
Judge, you want to welcome Falls Cable Access, Channel 14, Taiwan's in game time. You also check on your computer under fallscableaccess.com. For Appleton West fans, in a few days you can take this game under fallscableaccess.com. Once again, fallscableaccess.com. Want to thank you for coming out tonight. For sports numbers too, allow the announcer Marlon Hestetune.
Deep to receive for Menomonee Falls, number 12, Evan Redding, and number 13, Nico Potty. Number 21, Jared Marvin, set to kick for the Terrors. And we are underway. Little early laundry on that one as Marvin's kick finds its way out of bounds. Kickoff out of bounds penalty going to be called here. We'll set the Phoenix up with good field position. First and 10 for Menomonee Falls on their own 35-yard line after the penalty. Number 17, Wilson Kirshner, back in at quarterback. Amon Brua set up in the backfield with Wilson. Kirshner, first down on the keep off the right side. Pickup of 8 on that play. Nice first down run for the Phoenix. Those are the football resting right at their own 38-yard line. Second and 2. Evan Redding and number 2, Michael Fisher, split out wide up top. Brua stays in the backfield. Handoff is to Brua. He is met right away. Tried to stretch a little bit there. We'll see if he got enough for the first down, see where the spot is. Well, looks like they're going to mark him just short of the 45-yard line. And the line to get brings up 3rd and 1 for the Phoenix. Phoenix bring it in tight with only Evan Redding split out. Kirshner with the give to Brua. Brua finds a little more room that time. Pickup of almost 4 on the play. But we only needed 1, so that makes it another Menomonee Falls first down. First and 10 from the Phoenix from their own 48-yard line. Coach Lutz sticking with Famon Brua in the backfield. Kirshner gives to Brua. Oh, Brua finds a seam right up the middle, and Brua is off to the races. Rumbling down, brings it all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Pickup of about 29 on that play by Brua. Nice first down run right up the gut, right through that Terrors defense. Menomonee Falls, first down on the legs of Amon Brua. 10:25 to go here in the third quarter. Menomonee Falls trying to put some immediate pressure on the Terrors. Get right back in this game. Brua again with the handoff, tries the right side. Brua is able to turn the corner a bit. Makes his way, a little bit of a stretch. See where they give him. Gets up close to the 10-yard line. Looks like that will be another Menomonee Falls first down. Pickup of 12 on that run. Just outside of the 10, so they will be able to get another first down. First and 10 for Menomonee Falls. We can just barely get another first down. Let's skip the part. Oh, Kirshner, trouble with another snap, and again sets them back. Loss of about 15 on the play. We'll make it second and we'll call it 24. Second time tonight that's happened to the Phoenix. Second and 24 now from the Appleton West 24-yard line. Kirshner takes the snap, drops back, puts it up. Oh, and Kirshner's pass is complete. He finds Evan Redding in the end zone. No flags on the field. Menomonee Falls. Touchdown! 24 yards. Kirshner to Redding. Tying the game at 6. Redding doing a great job of getting open over the top, and Kirshner just putting it on him. Beautiful pass from Kirshner. Great catch by Redding. And we are all tied up with Hayden Martin set to put the Falls in the lead. Martin's kick is up, and the men's stripes say it is good. So with 8:58 to go, Menomonee Falls takes the lead. Menomonee Falls 7, Appleton West 6. Kickoff will be coming right up. Little explosiveness there from the Menomonee Falls offense on that drive. Great run by Brua to set them up in scoring threat position. And then a great pass from Kirshner to Evan Redding, finding himself open over the top. Finding the end zone. Great job by the Phoenix. Hayden Martin will be set to kick off for the Phoenix. Deep to receive for the Terrors, number 10, Matthew Vanderputten, and number 25, Ben Velasky. Martin has enough leg here. We'll see if he just takes any opportunity to return out of the question here for the Terrors. Martin does just that as he pounds it into the end zone. Touchback. First and 10 for Appleton from the 20-yard line. Falls defense has done a good job of limiting, for the most part, big plays tonight. But unfortunately, Appleton's been able to chip and chop away at them and move the ball in, for the most part, small bursts. Even that scoring drive started at the 15 and still took 4 or 5 plays for them to complete it. Hopefully the Falls can tighten up a little bit here and be a little bit more impactful and slow them down. Get the ball back quickly and try to build on this momentum that they've got right now. First down handoff to Velasky. He squirts ahead up the middle for a couple. 2nd and 8 for the Terrors. Jack Hammis still in at quarterback for Appleton West. Again, they give to Velasky up the middle. A little bit of space, but not too much. Pickup of about 4 brings us to 3rd and 4. This would be a great spot for that defense to tighten down and force a 3 and out. Try to get this ball back in a hurry. Appleton's been pretty aggressive on 4th downs, but I would doubt they would go for it in field position like this. Even though they're 1 for 2 tonight, the one was only needing about half a yard. Velasky again on the give. He is able to turn the corner. Fights his way out. Ushered out of bounds by number 3, Sam Millens.
Knocked out of bounds by Sam Millens. First down, Appleton.
Pickup of 11 on that play. Good for Appleton West, first down. Appleton West comes out with 4 wide receivers. Velasky in the backfield. Hammis on the snap. Again, the give to Velasky, but he is dropped in the backfield. There is that leading tackler, number 7, Amon Brua. Doing it on both sides of the ball this quarter. Amon with big runs on the touchdown drive, and then coming in and making the play in the backfield for the loss. Officials timeout on the field. We have an Appleton West player down. 7:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Through our score, Menomonee Falls 7, Appleton West 6. We are in an injury timeout on this rainy night on an Appleton West player. Not able to see a number yet. Looks like they're looking at the shoulder there on that young man. Hopefully nothing too serious. I'd like to thank you for tuning in and watching Falls Cable Access. Whether you're on the website or watching us on YouTube, we try to bring you the best of Menomonee Falls sports. Hope you're enjoying tonight's non-conference varsity football matchup between the visiting Appleton West Terrors and your Menomonee Falls Phoenix. I am Marlon Hestetune, and I will be here with you the whole way. Bit of a down year this year for the Falls. Greater Metro Conference, as always, a tough conference, but they find themselves anchored pretty firmly in the bottom of the conference here. They are coming in with a 1-3 conference record, 1-5 overall. Their only win is actually a forfeit win against West Allis Central, who they were supposed to be playing tonight. Number 25, Ben Velasky, the injured player. He has been the workhorse running back tonight, so we'll see who they go to here with Velasky heading out. Hopefully it's maybe just a stinger or something temporary, and Mr. Velasky can find his way back into the game. Road does not get any easier, though, for the Phoenix after tonight, as they head to Brookfield East. Why is that tough, you say? First place in conference, ranked number 2 in the state in Division II, that Brookfield East. Hammis back to throw. Pass is complete. Number 81, Mikhail Harmison. Short gain on that play. Pick up a 3. Call it 3rd and 7. Harmison's been one of Hamas's primary targets tonight. This is his second or third catch and third or fourth target.
Pressure on the play by Bracestead.
Hamas quick pass, just over the outstretched fingertips of the Falls defender. Little quick hitter picks up 6.
Pass was complete. Jack Howard makes the back. Fourth down was played by Colton Miller. South Jordan was down with a 4th and 1. Falls at the
Colton Miller, number 43 on the tackle there for Menomonee Falls. Brings up 4th and 1. And Appleton West sticking with their game plan. Offense stays on the field here on 4th down, even on their own side of the field. Number 48, Brandon Dodge, set up in the backfield for the Terrors, replacing Velasky. Hammers on the snap, and then the handoff is to Dodge. Dodge finds a little space over the right side. Pick up about 8 and an Appleton West first down. But 2 of the last 3 games for the Phoenix will be on the road. Like I said, next week against Brookfield East. 2 weeks from now, they'll be at West Allis Hale. Another tough matchup. Hale is putting together a very nice season also in the Greater Metro Conference, currently in 3rd place. And then they round out the season against Brookfield Central for homecoming. Officials, flag on the play, flag on the play. A little bit of laundry. The Terrors move, or did the Falls incite them? False start for Appleton West. 5 yards marked off, and still first down, 1st and 15 from the Menomonee Falls 48-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Appleton West on the drive in a 7-6 ball game, trying to take the lead back from the Phoenix, who just scored on the opening drive of this half. Hamas. Oh, Hamas's throw is intercepted. Picked off by number 3, Sam Millens. That was the kind of stop that Menomonee Falls' defense needed. Get themselves off the field, turn the ball over, set the offense up in good field position, which they have done. It'll be 1st and 10, Menomonee Falls from their own 38-yard line. See if Kirshner and team can do something with this opportunity here. Be a good answer for the score off the turnover that Appleton West had earlier in the game. Little end around to Evan Redding. Redding somehow stays on his feet. What looked like a loss ends up being no gain. I am not sure how Redding came out of that, but he did. And turned a 3 or 4 yard loss, maybe more, into ends up being a 1 yard loss where they mark him as he's yanked down just short of the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for the Phoenix. Redding's hobbling. That's not a good sign. Kirshner on the keep. Over the left side. Not much there. Pickup of 2.5. Bring up 3rd and 8 for the Phoenix. Three and a half minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Menomonee Falls trying to put something together to extend this lead. Looking for that first hard-fought win of the year. They officially have one on a forfeit from West Allis Central, but they'd like to get one on the field. Kirshner back to throw here on 3rd down. His pass complete to number 2, Michael Fisher. Short gain.
will return to Michael Fisher.
Sets up fourth down for the Phoenix. 4th and 5 on their own 43-yard line. Punt team will come on for Menomonee Falls. Deep for the Terrors, number 10, Matthew Vanderputten, and number 21, Jared Marvin. Michael Fisher on to punt for the Falls. Punt muffed by Jared Marvin, but he's able to flip around and fall on it. He is downed at the Appleton West 32-yard line. Touchdown by number 9, Owen Tauchus. 1st and 10 for the Terrors. Menomonee Falls trying to pull this one through after a strong performance, although it did end up in a loss last week against Sussex Hamilton. Really looking for that first win tonight here against this visiting Appleton West team. Handoff goes to Brandon Dodge on 1st and 10. Dodge tries the middle. Not much there. Pick up of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Terrors. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. You are watching Falls Cable Access here at Menomonee Falls High School. Friday night football with Menomonee Falls Phoenix versus the visiting Appleton West Terrors. Here in the third quarter, your scores: Menomonee Falls 7, Appleton West 6. On this rain-soaked night. Haven't really seen a lot of impact from the rain. Falls quarterback Wilson Kirshner's had a couple snap issues, but good to see Ben Velasky back in as he takes the second down handoff. Squirts ahead to the Appleton West 37-yard line. 3rd and 5 for the Terrors. Velasky had went out on their previous series. Like maybe a shoulder stinger or a bit of a shoulder problem or arm problem, but he is back in there. See how Appleton moves here. This could be the last play of the third quarter. Trying to hide a handoff up the middle behind a little bit of jet sweep motion there. Ethan Lord went in motion, but the handoff still went to Velasky. But he is met right away. Short gain. 4th and 3 for the Terrors. See if they stay on the field again. This one starts to be a little bit more aggressive. They have the whole fourth quarter. But they get the quarter break to make their decision. So at the end of 3 quarters, your score: Menomonee Falls 7, Appleton West 6. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with the fourth quarter of tonight's Friday night football matchup. Hear the musical stylings of the Menomonee Falls High School band there in the background. First time in 2 years the band's gotten the chance to come out and play, and lucky for them and all their brass instruments, it rained tonight. So hopefully they're enjoying that. Using the free shower for their spit valves and playing us some excellent music here at tonight's game. Fairly decent turnout for the Falls tonight. Lots of umbrellas in the stands. Here we go. 4th and 3 for the Terrors. Looks like they still haven't decided. Appleton decides to take a timeout. That's an interesting decision coming off the quarter break. Maybe they wanted to see how the Falls was going to line up for this 4th down decision. At this point in the game, they have not punted yet on any of their 4th downs. They have went for it on every 4th down. This one, though, is probably the most controversial if you're going to make the decision to go for it. If you're on your side of the field, it's 4th and 3. You've gotten 2 of the 3 first downs so far, but one of the ones that you got was only a couple inches was all you needed, and you were stuffed on the last one that was about the same distance by this Phoenix defense. So maybe they wanted to see what the Phoenix was going to throw at them to start with, and then change it from there. But still, coming out of an official timeout to burn a timeout seems strange, to say the least. So here we go. Still not started the 4th quarter officially. It looks like they are on to punt. Deep for the Phoenix. It looks like Sam Millen's back there. Ooh. Little confusion there. Millens appeared to be kneeling when he caught the ball, but I guess his knee maybe wasn't down. The official did not signal him down, and Sam used that opportunity to squirt himself ahead for a few extra yards. So after the punt return, Millens is brought down at the Menomonee Falls 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. That was a heads-up play by Millens. He knew his knee wasn't down. The refs knew his knee wasn't down. Who cares what Appleton thinks? Run it forward until they blow the whistle. Wilson Kirshner brings the Phoenix offense back onto the field. Officials timeout. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to have a bit of a debate about what just happened there. Appears to be a couple of unhappy players on the Appleton West sideline, so obviously they didn't agree. Oh, another lost snap. Able to be fallen on there by Adam Beck, but loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 for the Phoenix. That's the third drop snap tonight. That one was the least painful of all of them. The other 2 counted for about 30 yards in lost yardage. Still, you hate to see that, but in a rainy night like this, ball security becomes so much more important. Kirshner on the keep, over the right side. Oh, and Kirshner finds a seam. Kirshner off to the races. Down the left sideline. Kirshner could go. He is brought down. Tracked down by number 14, Ryder Hoffman. See where they spotted at? Brought down at the 12-yard line. Which makes that good for a 47-yard run for Kirshner. Nice job by the young man there, finding a seam off the left side and making it work for him. 1st down, Menomonee Falls. They're down at the Appleton West 16-yard line. We've got to make something out of this now. Amon Brua back in at running back. Brua with the handoff up the middle. Pickup of, from this angle, 3, it looks like. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Phoenix. Let's see if Bobby Regent Smith can dial something up here for the Phoenix to push this one into the end zone and extend this lead by 7. Kirshner again, up the middle this time. Kirshner makes his way up to about the 14-yard line. Scoreboard operator is calling it the 13. My mistake. I'm 5 yards off. He's up to the 9-yard line. 3rd and 3. Pick up a 4 on that run by Kirshner. Third and 3 for the Phoenix. 9:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Menomonee Falls leading 7-6, but on the doorstep. They are inside the 10-yard line. Kirshner on the keep. Off the right side. We'll have to see the spot. From our position, can't quite tell where he went down. We'll see where the officials spot it. Looks like it's going to be close. They're saying he did not make it all the way. 4th and 1 for the Phoenix. Just over 9 minutes to go. See what the decision is here by Menomonee Falls. If they're going to trot Martin out to try to put points on the board, or if they're going to try their own jumbo package equivalent. Oh, and they will be going for it. Kirshner in at quarterback. Brua in the backfield with him. Pair of H-backs in front. And Kirshner will keep. Kirshner is able to push it through inside the 5-yard line. Menomonee Falls, first down. Phoenix are knocking on the doorstep here. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. And the clock is a-running. 8:45 to go. I'm on Brua to get the give. Brua up the middle. Brua into the end zone. I see no laundry on the field. Menomonee Falls. Touchdown. I'm on Brua. From 3 yards out. 8:23 to go. Your score, Menomonee Falls 13. Appleton West 6. The kick is upcoming. You're able to see Evan Redding here on the sideline working with the trainers. Looks like he has a bit of maybe a calf or a knee problem. Hopefully we'll see Evan back before the game's done. Would be even better if the Falls could put this game in a position where they didn't need him and he could get ready for next week in Brookfield East. Hayden Martin on to kick. Martin's kick is up. They seem to like it. The kick is good. Menomonee Falls 14. Appleton West 6. 8:23 to go here in the 4th quarter. Phoenix about to kick off. A little bit more room to breathe, but still only 1 score. They will need to keep the pressure on here on the visiting Terrors. You are watching Falls Cable Access at Menomonee Falls High School. Friday night football, Menomonee Falls High School versus Appleton West came on down to play in the rain. Very nice of them. 8:23 to go in the 4th quarter with your score, Menomonee Falls 14, Appleton West 6. Ball set to kick off. Hayden Martin handling the kicking duties as always for the Phoenix. On this soggy Friday evening. It's been raining most of the game time tonight. Got a brief reprieve in the 1st quarter, but otherwise we've been damp the whole night, folks.
That's Matthew Vander Putin. And Jared Martin. Coming off is
Jared Marvin, number 21, and Matthew Vander Putin deep for the Terrors. And here comes Hayden Martin's kick. Martin has kept it out of their hands tonight. See if he does that again. Oh, this one's a little short. Taken by 21, Jared Marvin. Nice return there by Marvin. Takes it from the 5, and he brings it out to their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Terrors. Number 3, Jack Hammis, staying in at quarterback. Number 25, Ben Velosky in at running back. Hammis back to throw here on 1st down. Ooh, pass is in and out of the hands of number 81, Mikhail Harmison. And then almost on the rebound, picked off by Adam Beck, but Adam was not able to come up with that one either. 2nd and 10 for the Terrors. It's interesting. Hammis has thrown the ball a fair amount tonight, and I don't think one of his passes has been intended for his leading receiver. Velasky off the right side here on 2nd down. Pickup of about 4. Bring up 3rd and medium. Chris Meyer, number 4, coming into tonight's game, was the leading receiver for the Terrors. And he's not been targeted at all yet, so not sure. I haven't seen him on defense either, so perhaps Mr. Meyer has an injury. 3rd and 6 for the Terrors. Be a great spot for this Phoenix defense to rise up and make a big play. Hammis on 3rd down, takes a snap and rolls to his left. Pass is complete.
That'll be good for a 1st down for Appleton.
Pass is complete to Holt. Number 28, E.J. Holt. Pickup of about 7 on that, so good enough for another Terrors 1st down. 7:12 remaining, 7:10 remaining. 14-6 Menomonee Falls here in the 4th quarter. Hammis has his receivers stacked up, 3 at the top, and then 1 split down here to the... Oh, ball is out. Hammis not able to corral it. Velasky does fall on it. Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. For Falls fans, the Terrors are now going in the right direction. Second and 13. Hammis brings them to the line. Going with that stack formation again at the top. 1 receiver split down at the bottom. Velasky in the backfield with Hammis. Hammis back to pass. Oh, there was a bit of a tackle. Oh, Hammis' pass falls incomplete. Falls were fortunate on that. Intended for number 11, Mason Rake. The Falls defender slipped and fell. Dangers of the rainy night. But Hammis' pass fell harmlessly incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 13 for the Terrors. That was, felt like there was a bit of tackling going on there by the offensive line of the Terrors on that play, but the officials did not seem to agree with me. Terrors split out 3 to the bottom, 1 up top. Hamas rolls to his right. Hamas' throw down the field. Pass is complete to number 81, Mikhail Harmison. Harmison comes down with that one and finds his way out of bounds. Long gain for the Terrors on that one. Pickup of 41 on that play, I believe. 1st and 10, Appleton West from the Menomonee Falls 19-yard line. That was a nice pass by Hamas. Right over the top of 2 defenders. Finding its way into Harmison's hands. Harmison did a good job pulling that in. Hamas a little trouble with the snap. And he is roped down by number 34, Cam Stevens, in the backfield. Big sack for Stevens. Loss of 4 on the play for the Terrors. 2nd and 14 coming up. 5.5 minutes left. It's Appleton on the drive. Trying to tie this game back up. Officials timeout. Menomonee Falls just scored on their last possession to extend their lead to 14-6. Hamas with three wide receivers and Velasquez in the backfield. Little quick out. Quick out, but big gain. Pass over to number 28, E.J. Holt. Holt is able to take it all the way down to the 6-yard line. 17-yard pickup, but there are flags on the field. We'll see what this is. Unfortunately, it appears to be at the end of the run, which probably doesn't bode well for the Phoenix. Little conference going on for the officials. At this point in time, I think the decision would be half the distance or half the distance. They're calling it the personal foul variety, horse collar. Half the distance to the goal. Say an automatic first down, but they already earned a first down on the pass completion. So. First and goal for the Terrors on the 2-yard line. 5 minutes, right at the 5-minute mark. Hamas having another problem with the snap. Oh, but he's able to scoop it up and fight his way through the Phoenix defense and into the end zone. Don't see any flags. That means touchdown Appleton West. So with 4:44 to go, your score, Menomonee Falls 14, Appleton West 12. I'm going to guess the West Terrors are going to try to tie this one up with a 2-point conversion here. Big play here for this Menomonee Falls defense. Hamas with Velasquez in the backfield. Velasquez gets the give, and he is able to walk into the end zone, tying us up at 14. So with 4:44 to go, your score, Menomonee Falls 14, Appleton West 14. Appleton West kickoff is coming up. Menomonee Falls does get the ball. You are watching Falls Cable Access for tonight's exciting Friday night football. Menomonee Falls High School with the visiting Appleton West Terrors playing a non-conference match against the host Menomonee Falls Phoenix. We are in the 4th quarter. This game is all tied up. which is not all that surprising. This has been back and forth all night long. Neither team being able to really assert any sort of dominance here and take this game over. Even though you felt momentum moving both directions at different times tonight. But at this point in time, Menomonee Falls finds himself in the envious position of maybe getting the ball last in a tie game and being able to go down and put some points on the board for a last-minute victory. Sam Millens will be deep for the Phoenix on this upcoming kickoff. On to kick for the Terrors, number 21, Jared Marvin.
Jared Marvin, back deep from the Menomonee Falls. It's Sean Marlon, Nico Patty.
Kick is taken by number 13, Nico Potty. And Nico is wrapped up and brought down at the Menomonee Falls 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. See what Menomonee Falls can put together here. The late drive. Had success moving the ball this half. They found some rhythm. Kirshner's first down carry over the right side. Short gain. Picks up 2nd and 7. Jake Grenier in the backfield with Kirshner. Kirshner keeps, rolls to his right. Tries to dump one off after a late release by number 44, Adam Beck. Unfortunately, the pass turns Beck in the wrong direction. Beck unable to bring it in, falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Phoenix. Not the situation that you want to punt in here, Phoenix. Kirshner breaks the huddle with Amon Brua in the backfield. Phoenix come out with 4 wide receivers. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Kirshner drops back to pass. Throws open, wide open over the middle. Number 2, Michael Fisher. Pickup of 15 on the play. Menomonee Falls. 1st down. I'll be honest with you folks. I only guessed at the 15 yards. I'm actually very surprised that I hit it right there. But it was a pickup of 15 for Michael Fisher on that play. Handoff here on 1st down to Amon Brua. Brua puts his shoulder down and keeps rolling. Carrying Terrors, running over Terrors. There were no Terrors in that play except for Amon Brua. Brua rolls ahead. Pickup of, now let's see where they spot it. Pickup of 10 on the play. Menomonee Falls. 1st down. First down carry by Brua. Terrors were ready for him that time. Jumped in the backfield by, there's that number 54, Devin Farrell, who's been a problem for the Phoenix all night. Brua stopped for no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Phoenix. Wilson Kirshner brings the play in himself from the sideline, brings it into the huddle. 3 minutes to go. Menomonee Falls trying to keep this drive rolling. 2nd and 10 for the Phoenix. Kirshner on the snap. Fakes the handoff to Brua. Keeps it himself. Flips it out wide to number 43, Colton Miller. Sorry, I scratched that. 42, Jake Grenier. Grenier able to squirt out. Pickup of 5 on the play. Third and 5 for the Phoenix. So here's the question. If we don't get 5, do you go for it here, or it depends on where you end up. So just past midfield. I'd hate to give it back to the Terrors at almost midfield. Kirshner on the drop. Throws his pass, and it is caught. Kirshner is complete over the middle. Fisher on the reception again. 2 big catches for Fisher on this drive. Pickup of 7 on the play. Menomonee Falls, first down. First and 10 from the Appleton West 34-yard line. Clock is started. 2.5 minutes to play. And the Falls is on the drive. Amon Brewer takes the give here on first down. Brewer up the middle. Pickup of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Phoenix. Kirshner bringing him to the line. 2nd and 8. We're under 2 minutes. Kirshner is going to keep it over the left side. Oh, Kirshner finds a bit of a hole. He's able to drag a couple of Terrors for a couple extra yards. Pushes it up to the 26-yard line. 27-yard line, I guess they're only going to give him. Brings up 3rd and 3, a very manageable 3 for this Phoenix offense. So we continue to count down. Clock working in Menomonee Falls' favor. Kirshner on the stamp. Oh, and he loses the ball. Not what they needed at this time. So we go under a minute. And we do have an injured player on the field. It's number 26, Diego Chavez for the Terrors. He's down, grabbing at his leg on that one. Chavez pops up. They'll tell him, nope, young man, we stopped the clock for you. You have to take a play off. Crowd starting to try to spur their team on here. Clock is running, 50 seconds to go. Now we have a timeout called on the field. Apologize, I'm not sure which team called the timeout. Looks like Appleton West called this timeout. 51 seconds remaining. With your score all knotted up at 14 between the Menomonee Falls Phoenix and the visiting Appleton West Terrors. 51 seconds to go. 4th and 7 for the Phoenix on the Appleton West 31-yard line. Not ideal. At this point in time, this would be a 58-yard field goal. While I know Falls kicker Hayden Martin has a very strong leg, I'm not sure we have that confidence in the young man yet. But he's standing out on the field in the huddle. I'm sorry, 48-yard, not 58-yard. 48-yard. Around the 31-yard line. 10 yards of end zone and 7 yards to spot. So here comes Hayden Martin attempting a 48-yard field goal to give the Falls the lead. Martin is 2 for 2 on extra points, but 0 for 1 on field goals tonight. His first one was blocked. Martin's kick is up. And not enough leg. Falls short. A little turn the ball over to the Terrors with 46 seconds left. All tied up at 14. First and 10, Appleton West on their own 31-yard line. We'll see what Appleton West can come out with here with 46 seconds left. Menomonee Falls does have all of their timeouts remaining, while Appleton West only has one timeout. Appleton West's main kicker did go out, number 22, Hayden Littleton, on the first punt of the game. He did end up leaving, so I'm not sure how big of an impact, if they're as confident in their second kicker as they are in their first, or where they need to get to. My apologies before. It is first and 10 from the Appleton West 20-yard line. On the turnover on downs on the attempted field goal in high school, it does go back to the 20-yard line. Hamas's first pass is complete outside to number 28, E.J. Holt. Holt picks up about 13 on the play. First and 10 for the Terrors from their own 33-yard line. Holt was able to get out of bounds, so he stopped the clock. So if you assume maximum range is about that 48-yard range, that means the Terrors need about 36 more yards. Oh, Hamas's pass intended for number 81, Mikhail Harmison, who's been his main target all night long. Nicely broken up by number 25, Caleb Rainey. Second and 10 for the Terrors. 34 and a half seconds left. Appleton comes up to the line in that spread formation, 5 wide receivers. Hamison at quarterback. Oh, bad snap. Hamas able to corral it. Sets himself up, and he is going to run with it. But he gets caught in no man's land in the middle of the field. Ball is out. Or do they whistle him down? They're whistling it down. The refs are pointing at the ground. The ball is down. We do not have review. So that will bring up third down, but at this moment the clock is running. Terrors are going to have to use that last timeout here, and they do with 21 and a half seconds left. Puts us at 3rd and 5 for the Terrors on this upcoming play. 21 seconds left. They're going to have to get that first down and get out of bounds because they are now out of timeouts. So if they have a problem like that second down play and Hamas gets trapped out in the middle, this game is probably over and ending in a tie. But if they can get the pass off quickly, get out of bounds, may keep this rolling just a little bit longer. And again, if you figure they have to get down to about the Falls 30-yard line, they still need about 32 yards to that point. That would leave them at a 47-yard field goal. We're not familiar with their kicking situation. If they have that kind of a leg on their team, that's usually close to the max sort of range that high school would usually consider. Little referee extra time here. Appleton West is going to set themselves up in that 5 wide receiver formation again. 2 up at the top, 3 on the near side of the field here. 81, Mikhail Harmison has been their main guy all night long. We'll see if Hamas looks for him. Also 28, E.J. Holt has caught a few of the passes. Oh, quick pressure. Hamas is able to loft it out to number 25. Ben Velasky. Velasky is roped down. Right, Amon Brew is over there on the side. Brings down Velasky. Not quite sure why we had a clock stoppage. Unable to rewind that one back. It didn't look like Velasky got out of bounds. Not sure why we had a clock stoppage. Hamas spikes, stops the clock with 9.1 seconds left to set themselves up. Perhaps for one last play. Try to put one up and get it down the field. Maybe pick up a penalty. .1 seconds left for all the marbles here, folks. Appleton West Terrors and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix on a rainy Friday night here on Falls Cable Access. 2nd and 10 for the Terrors. There's only 9 seconds left, and they need a large chunk of yards and maybe a little magic to happen, as they don't have any way to stop the clock outside of getting out of bounds. Although in high school the clock does stop on a first down while they mark it. Hamas' pass broken up. Sam Millens over there on the defense falls incomplete. 2.9 seconds left. We will do it one last time here. 3rd and 10 for the Terrors with 2.9 seconds left. Derek Steinbrenner also over there helping Sam out on that defense. Third and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Spreading out. Hamas will throw it deep. See if the Falls lets him sit back there, or if the Falls is going to bring pressure here to force him to throw it earlier than he wants to and not let his receivers get down the field. E.J. Holt on the catch. Hamas' pass is complete, but Holt is dragged down and thrown out of bounds by who else? Number 7, Amon Brua. Amon did a little bit of everything tonight. Unfortunately, not quite enough to bring the win home, but we will have overtime in high school football. If the Falls can regroup here and put it together as we try to work this one out, because everyone knows we hate a tie in football. So let's try to bring this one home, Phoenix fans. Amon Brua and number 52, Bryce Taylor, will represent the Falls out at the overtime powwow at midfield. So 48 minutes later, and we were unable to decide a winner. We're going to give you a little free football here on a Friday night as we move towards overtime with this Friday night high school varsity matchup, non-conference game between the visiting Appleton West Terrors and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix here at Menomonee Falls High School in Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. You are watching Falls Cable Access live on a Friday night. Hopefully you're tuned in on YouTube, and if you want to watch the replay afterwards, you'll be able to find it on the Falls Cable Access website or on the Falls Cable Access YouTube channel. The game will be out there for your viewing pleasure. I am Marlon Hestetune, and we hope you're enjoying yourselves tonight. Dry at home, while the fans and players are wet here at the stadium. Fortunately, we do not have mics. Coin flip is commencing. We will await the referee's signal on who won and who will receive and who will kick off. Looks like Appleton is deciding which side to end, which tells me that Menomonee Falls won the coin toss. Menomonee Falls will receive. Appleton West will kick off. Menomonee Falls will be going south to north. From our right to our left is a viewing public. And we get free football. What is better than that on a Friday night? My mistake before. Appleton West is taking the ball first. Falls will be on defense. Hamas in a quarterback, Velasky in at running back, and he will get the initial handoff, and he is met immediately. Leading the way, number 34, Cam Stevens. Bringing Velasky down for no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Terrors.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Come on, defense!
Velasky trying the left side, and Amon Brua there to stop him after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 8 for the Terrors. We do play the collegiate style here of overtime, so each team will get a possession with an opportunity to score.
24-yard line.
Third and 8 for the Terrors. Scoreboard operator is calling it 3rd and 9, which, now that I look, he is correct. 3rd and 9 for the Terrors. See if the Falls defense can rise to the occasion here. Oh. Hamas finds number 81, Mikhail Harmison, wide open over the middle. Defense just dropped and let him go somehow. He's been the leading receiver all night, and yet there was nobody within 7 yards on that pass. So touchdown by the Terrors. Extra point upcoming.
Jared Marvin in the extra point.
I think the Terrors will go for 1 here. And it is blocked. Blocked by the Phoenix defense. That could be huge here. Phoenix can answer, score their own touchdown, and hit the extra point.
Extra point, so good. Remains. Now play West 20.
That will
14.
open a very wide door for the Phoenix here to potentially pull this one out. Your score currently, Appleton West 20, Menomonee Falls 14, with the Phoenix about to go on offense. Kirshner back in at quarterback with Amon Brua in the backfield next to him. Kirshner is going to keep on first down. Tries over the left side. Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Phoenix.
Ball is stopped on the 19-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 for the Phoenix. Kirshner and Brua in the backfield again. I'm on Brua with the handoff. Brua straight ahead. Picking up 3. Bringing up a 3rd and 1 for the Phoenix.
Ball down to 16-yard line. 3rd and 1.
When he falls in a position here, it's got to be a touchdown. Field goal is no good for the Phoenix here. Got to be a touchdown, and then you got to make that extra point. Kirshner off the left side. He has the first down. Oh, but there is a flag on the play. Usually not in a good spot for the offense, but we'll see what's coming. Holding on the Phoenix. Well, the one thing we know for sure, ladies and gentlemen, is this is 2 down, no matter what. So they don't need to get all 10 back here in one play, because you got to score a touchdown. So you're not thinking field goal, you're not thinking anything like that. The penalty, while painful, doesn't have to be all done in one play here on 3rd down. You definitely have 4th down also. So here we are, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, back to 25.
Kirshner back to pass, rolling to his right. Cannot take the sack, but he does. Met initially by number 83 of the Terrors. I apologize, I don't have a name on him. And our old friend number 54, Devin Farrell, is there also. Menomonee Falls timeout. So that sets us up with 4th and 16, 4th and 17 on the play. Well, this play is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Falls can convert. They can find the 15-yard line or closer to live to play another down. Appleton West put together their quick little scoring drive here in overtime to take the 20-14 lead. They did miss the extra point, so the Falls does have an opening if they can find the end zone. You can see Evan Redding out there in the offensive huddle, walking with the assist from a crutch, which is unfortunate for the Falls right now at this point in time, as he is, I would say, the most dangerous man on the field when he's healthy. But unfortunately, they do not have Evan Redding. Michael Fisher, Sam Millions split out here. Amon Brua in the backfield. Kirshner looking for some help somewhere. Just throws it up. And it is intercepted. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring this one to a close. Your final score in overtime. Appleton West 20, Menomonee Falls 14. What a heartbreaker for the Phoenix. They had this one in hand, and a little bit of late heroics from the Terrors tied this one up. And then they were able to put together the series they needed in overtime to win this one. So again, your final score, Appleton West 20, Menomonee Falls 14. You've been watching high school football on a rainy Friday night at Menomonee Falls High School on Falls Cable Access. I'd love to thank you for tuning in. My name is Marlon Hestetune. I hope you've enjoyed yourself just watching the game this evening. The outcome aside, unless you're an Appleton viewer, then welcome and thanks for tuning in tonight also. And we look forward to seeing you next time. We will be back in 3 weeks with the Falls versus Brookfield Central for homecoming here at Menomonee Falls High School, which should be an exciting matchup. The Falls has a tough 3 weeks coming up for them after this loss. Next week they play Brookfield East at Brookfield East. Brookfield East currently the number 2 Division II ranked school in the state, undefeated, leading the conference, and they appear to have their eyes set on the state tournament this year. Following week, West Dallas Hale doesn't really get any easier. West Dallas Hale right up at the top of the conference, tied with Sussex Hamilton for second place in the conference right now. Second and third place between the two of them. Both those are on the road also. And then, like I said, 3 weeks from now, we will be back. Homecoming versus Brookfield Central. We hope you tune in and join us. And again, you are watching Falls Cable Access, cable channel 14 and Spectrum. Otherwise, you can find us on fallscableaccess.com and our YouTube Falls Cable Access channel. Watch all of our past games and our live streams on YouTube whenever we have them. So please tune in. And again, thank you. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. And have a great night, everybody.